So I feel a responsibility when I bring something to one of them like that, it better be right, you know. And without that connection, it might be different for people, but hell, I know every damn buddy, and I feel like if I screw up, I'm letting them down, you know. So that's another reason for my talk with you. I feel like Oscar's a good friend of mine, Jason's just like a son to me, and you're in this mix whether you know it or not, and it'd be a lot better if everybody's working together, you know, just a whole lot better for everybody. And can't make no big promises, but I can tell you it'll happen if given a little time. You know, once this election's through, it's gonna be January before Oscar takes over. It just take a little time for things to do their thing, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think there's an opportunity here for this department to be better than it ever was with Bobby, and he did some good things. He really did. But I think you got somebody with a head on their shoulders that's gonna get along with people instead of try to just ramrod, because that's Bobby's leadership style. It's just, you know, he's a fucking first sergeant, everybody get in line or else. And that's the way he ran shit, you know. So I've worked with Oscar enough that that's not his style at all. It's get along, let's try to help everybody, you know. But if he needs to be the asshole, he can be. It's not a problem. Seen him have to do the snitches and shit before. You wouldn't think Oscar can be that crappy, but he can if he needs to be, you know. And it's just, quite frankly, I'm excited that he wanted to finally commit and do this, you know. He brings a lot to the table that guys can latch onto and go, you know. But I wanted to have that conversation with you. Take it for what it's worth. And like I say, if you want to sit down with Oscar, I can make that happen.
I've got his number.
You know, call him, talk to him. It may be getting a little late tonight. I don't know what their plans are, but I'm sure tomorrow or something. Just text him or whatever. If you want to talk to Joe Don, I can make that happen. Because Joe Don will tell you kind of the same thing I am, but if you want to hear it from the horse's mouth, he's there and available. Because nobody's against you on this deal. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not against you, but he's the man this time, you know, that they want to support, obviously. And I think you understand that. I don't think that's anything new or, you know what I'm saying, shit, man. You got somebody with 21 years experience with OBN, and the thing is, even if there was some dirt out there, it ain't around here. It's not somebody around here gonna find it, but Oscar's the perfect candidate in that regard. And he's not gonna get out there and try to bloody your nose and all that. It's gonna be up to me to do that shit. And I don't wanna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna do it. I wanna keep things clean. I want you to have a career here for as long as you want it. Because, you know, it's hard to find good people here. And I don't know you that well, but I'm going off what Jason tells me, and his word is gospel for it, I'm concerned. You know. So, I'd like to see you make this thing work for everybody. But that's up to you. You and your wife. Be sure you involve your wife in this decision.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just giving you some marriage advice from 28 years of marriage over here. Been married one time, same woman for 28 years, and I've learned a couple things. It's yes, dear is a good statement to have on your tongue all the time. But especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. I mean, seriously, this is to me, a family decision. You know, you're in law enforcement. She is too.
Yep.
She got to be part of it, or it ain't gonna work. Just that's the way it is. You know, just absolutely the way it is. Kids need to be involved here if they're the right age. I don't know anything whether you've got kids, but that's a big part of this deal.
Oh yeah.
You know, family is number one, and quite frankly, Bobby wouldn't let us do that. Department was number one, family comes second, and that was where the big rub always was.
Yeah.
And I think you find Oscar's not that way at all. So, anyway, anything I can answer for you? I'll just keep going back talking. I'll keep your ass down there all night bullshitting if you ain't careful.
I think I know what I need to know.
I just want you making informed decisions. That's the deal, you know. and discuss it with Jason some more. I mean, you're hearing is from the horse's mouth as much as you gonna get. I mean, I'm the guy back behind the scenes that's taking care of every one of these damn elections. For Bobby, for Bill, all the way through. District attorney. And I just know how this shit works behind the scenes. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, sheriff's race is a $20,000 race. It really is. And nowadays, if this was going to November, it wouldn't be enough. It would just be a start.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming you're Republican. That's what I remembered. So this deal's gonna be over in June, so Tony will probably get it. But my deal is, why spend $40,000 on something that we don't need to be spending that money on? We can use that a lot better later on if we need it, somewhere else down the line running,
Yeah.
So, but that's my opinion, what it's worth. Because one thing I can assure you of, my ass ain't running. I've had my time in the trenches. I'm a better behind the scenes guy anyway. I'm more snitch management and all that kind of deal. That's my realm. I do the behind the scenes shit. That's what I like doing, and I don't want to have to run. That's not my deal. It's just, I can make more happen back here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's my deal. And I'm trying to make shit happen where I can get out of this damn school job, so I don't need to be distracted with all this shit.
Yes, sir.
It's different time. Anyway, if I can do anything, let me know. Got any more questions, holler at me, seriously. And give Oscar a holler, and I think you'll see I'm pointing you in the right direction, at least everything I told you. Jason, kiss my ass when you see me.
All right.
All right, man, appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. I'll go.